So I'd like to give you a very simple example of bias in action in AI and why we should care about it. So I went to ChatGPT recently, and this is an experiment you can do yourself. And I went into 5 separate conversations, so 5 different instances of a conversation with ChatGPT, and I asked it the question, draw me a picture of a CEO studying architectural drawings. And the results are a bit creepy, shall we say. So first of all, there was no, every one of the CEOs was studying old-fashioned architectural drawings. There was no iPads or screens being looked at. Every one of them was in an office. Nobody was working at home or in a coffee shop or any other scenarios. But the most striking, obvious bias in play was that every one of these images, all 5, was of a white male 30s man, and it was quite spooky. All of the guys looked like like this chiseled model out of a toothpaste advert from the 1950s, and this is because the manufacturer has not put bias in there. You would hope it's because they've trained their model based on historical data. So they might have scraped the internet, and that data itself has got bias and stereotypes in it that's been amplified by the AI. Now, this is an obvious case of bias, a striking one, but it makes you think, well, what else is biased in the system that I need to potentially worry about? And if you look at some of the legislation that's being pushed through at the moment through some countries, they're obviously trying to protect AI getting into the hands of bad actors and doing bad things, but a lot of the legislation is around preventing discrimination. So as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a change maker within an organization, when we're building AI systems, when we're looking at implementing AI, we need to think about this bias. It might be in the data that you're using, it might be your own unconscious bias, but we want to build systems that are fair and accurate.